Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. But today's video is going to be like my after dark whole house cleaning routine. As you can see, my house was a disaster. I don't know what happened, but some days I just feel like a bomb goes off in my house and I don't even know why. But today was one of those days. So I just went ahead and needed to get everything picked up. So I started in my living room and I just picked up all of my girls' toys. Usually this is something I have my daughters do, but this night I don't want to have to deal with it, so I did everything myself this night and made sure I put like everything back in the correct bins. So we always keep a blanket on the back of our couch. I don't know if a lot of people do this, but we always do. So I was just folding this and putting this on the back of the couch, and then I'm going to take the pillows and put those up on the couch so I can vacuum it off in a second. So here I am finishing off picking up the rest of the girls' stuff, and I'm going to go through all of these toys. I recently did this, but I feel like I always have to do this. We always have family members sending our girls stuff, so we have a lot of toys coming in very often. So I want to go through all these and get rid of some and donate some before Santa makes his stop with a new bunch of toys this year. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off my husband's desk. He loves gaming. It's like his favorite thing to do. So this is his whole setup. It's pretty much his baby. So I was very careful when wiping all of this off because I would not want to have to tell him that I accidentally broke something while trying to clean. So after everything is wiped off, I just went ahead and started putting everything back onto the desk in a nice and neat fashion. So after that, I went ahead and just wiped off both of the tables in our living room. These always end up with like little sticky fingerprints and a bunch of crumbs, so I went ahead and wiped these off as well. And of course, once everything is wiped off and all of the toys are picked up, I went ahead and vacuumed. We recently picked up this new vacuum and I love it. It's the Bissell brand. I'll have it linked down below if you guys are interested, but I've never had a vacuum that I've loved more in my life. And then I'm going to go ahead and vacuum off the couch like I mentioned earlier, and I'm also going to take that attachment and vacuum along the bottom of the couch as well, because we always have little crumbs and stuff that get pushed underneath there, so I wanted to get all of those this day too. And the last thing I'm doing in here is going ahead and lighting a candle and just soaking up that my living room is all clean, and we're going to be heading on into the next room. So my kitchen was a complete disaster. This was like the worst room in the entire house. So I just went ahead and grabbed my garbage can and started throwing everything in there, and then this bag that you see me carrying around is for recyclables. We don't usually have a lot of recyclables just because we don't drink soda or eat a lot of canned items, but for whatever reason we had soda in the house this week and I needed somewhere to put all of those cans, so that's why I have two bags. But I'm scraping everything into the garbage here, just clearing off the table as well, and getting ready to start washing this mountain of dishes that I have. And once I finally had everything, like all the garbage thrown away and the recyclables ready to go, I had all of my dishes ready and in one spot, so I went ahead and started putting all of these in the dishwasher. And you're gonna see I'm watching Tanti here. She's like my favorite beauty YouTuber, almost like in the whole universe. I don't know, I just love her so much. So a lot of the times at night when I clean, if you've watched any of my videos, I'm almost always watching a YouTube video and catching up on all that stuff because I am a mom of two, so this is kind of the only time I'm on all of that stuff. Or I'm FaceTiming with my mom. We don't live anywhere near family, so FaceTime is kind of our best means of communication. So I'm either FaceTiming with her or maybe my sister or my brother or my in-laws. But this night no one wanted to talk to me, I guess, so we are soaking in and catching up on about 6 Tanti videos during this whole cleaning. So after all of my dishes were done, I went ahead and just sprayed off my stove and wiped all of the crumbs onto the floor, and then I moved on to my counters and did the same thing, just kind of scrubbed them down, wiped everything onto the floor, and I got ready to sweep.
Christmas my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 3rd day of Christmas my true love gave to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 4th day of Christmas my true love gave to me.
So here I am, I'm just going to sweep everything up off of the floor, and then I am going to mop this night just because I had some spilled oranges on the floor, so all of the juice got everywhere and it was like super sticky, so it definitely needed to be mopped. And here I am sweeping up all of Ghost's dog food. It's like his favorite thing to just dump the whole bowl over, and the food gets everywhere, so that's what that huge pile is. It's just a bunch of dog food, so there's that.
My true love gave to me 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 friends.
So this is just me mopping. In my mop, I just have a dilution of pine sol and water. I have used the Method squirt mop, and I don't know, I think it's kind of gimmicky. I love the way it smelled. I got the almond scent. To me, it smells like kitty cocktails, so I just love the way it smells. But it's like too hard for me to carry the mop around and the squirt bottle, and I don't think it really got my floors all that clean. I don't know. But now we are in my downstairs bathroom, and I'm wiping all of this down and scrubbing all of the toothpaste out of the sink and all of that lovely stuff.
5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. The first Noel, the angel.
So here I'm just going to empty out the garbage bag, and then I'm going to sweep in here and mop as well. I don't really do this as often as I should in here. I feel like a lot of the times I just wipe down the surfaces because I kind of forget about the floors. I don't know, but this night I definitely did a deep clean of this bathroom.
Old winter's night that was so deep, Noel.
Then I'm just going to throw the rugs back down on the floor in here, and we're going to move on to the next area of my house. I don't think you guys really see this area of my house this much, but this is where you first walk into my home, and then we have the hallway here off of the living room that heads up to the 2nd floor, and I'm just going to sweep all of this stuff up. It is winter here, so we're tracking in a bunch of mud and muck, so after this I did go ahead and mop down this area as well.
And to the earth it gave great life.
So now we have moved upstairs into my master bathroom, and as you can see, I have stuff sprawled out everywhere. I never put my makeup away. It seems like after done getting ready, because usually we're in a rush to go somewhere to get the kids ready, and I'm like rushing to get in the car because we're probably running 10 minutes behind. So I'm always like, oh, I'll do it later. And then like I never do it. And it's 3 days later. My makeup's still on the up on the counter. So I'm just going to go ahead and put all that stuff away. And then we're going to go ahead and do the same thing that we did in the downstairs bathroom, just kind of wiping down all of the surfaces and sweeping and mopping. So we're just going to go ahead and scrub out the toilet here. I did not scrub the shower this night just because it didn't need to. I'm a firm believer in cleaning on an as needed basis. So if it doesn't need to be scrubbed, I'm not going to do it. I'll do it a different day, and that's totally fine for me. So now we're just going to go ahead and I'm just kind of getting all of the dust and stuff off of that rug, and we're going to go ahead and sweep up all of the stuff, and we're going to go ahead and mop this little area. So once again, I'm going to go ahead and lay the mat back down, and we're heading on to making my bed. Earlier this day, I washed all of my bedding. I like to do that about once a week. So we're going to go ahead and put everything back together here. So I always sleep so much better when all of my sheets are fresh and clean. So this night, you know, I got a great night's sleep. So usually I like to have Joe's help with this because making a bed is just so much easier when you have two people, but he was actually working a 24-hour shift this night, so it was just me, and that's why you see me going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth to try to get this bed made and all the sheets on straight and everything like that. So the last room we're going to go ahead and tackle is my daughter's bathroom. This is something that doesn't need a lot of cleaning this night. I was just putting their rug back down, picking up some of their toys out of the bathtub, and switching out their garbage. That is the end of my after dark whole house cleaning routine. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. And if you like this kind of video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you guys are interested, you guys can go ahead and check out some of my other cleaning routines. I have a bunch of those style videos on my channel. But overall, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! God has decked me, oh Christmas tree.